Stop blaming people for your misfortunes and start being more accountable. What's up, everybody? This is Anthony Guerra for the Anthony Guerra YouTube channel. Just got done reading an interesting article about, you guessed it, our favorite United States postal system. I can't tell you how many times these postage stamps have gone up. I first noticed this back around 2006, and I knew back then that they were having problems, and they just defy logic, not restructuring their business model, and just blatant disregard for change and adaptability when other digital outlets are beating them and there's other digital alternatives to their basically prehistoric business model. And that Postmaster General doesn't do anything about it. He sits there with like a six-figure salary, and I haven't heard anything from this Postmaster General taking steps to restructure their business model. It's just like the kid that constantly goes to his parents for money, and the parents have not seen this child take any steps to improve themselves, use the money for good. Any money that I borrowed from my parents, it went to the business, leads, advertising, trying to pay off debt. Basically, every penny that I borrowed from them went to pay for the business. Okay, so they saw that, and they constantly help you out a little bit. So basically, it's the same thing that Congress can't consistently bail this institution out and expect them to change, because they're not. They just expect that people are going to come to them, that their business model works, and over the years they haven't proven that they can make any other sources of revenue. So people are talking about them going to the private sector. They could still stay in the public sector if that Postmaster General went to Congress and said, hey, look, okay, I know we messed up in the past. Here's our restructuring model, and just outline a legitimate business plan. I think that's what the president wants to see, and certain members of Congress want to see. You just can't keep on bailing out companies time after time, and this problem went way before this COVID-19. This was happening for the last 15 years with this institution. As you notice, postage stamps have gone up, less demand for paper mail. People are ordering online, Amazon, what have you, and then basically, UPS and FedEx takes care of that with the delivery. But I still, every now and then, and I go up to the post office. So I like doing that. And I don't want my enjoyment of going to the post office to be exonerated because of inept business practices, from the key leaders. And that law that Congress passed in 2006 protecting the employees of their pension, who knows if there was no act in place, what they would have done to those hardworking employees' pensions. But I know I'm going off on a tangent here. Just to give you an example, be accountable, okay? That's basically what I'm trying to drive home, is to be accountable for your mistakes, own up to them, don't blame other people. Blamers are not mundaners, and they don't sit there and work on a business plan, because a business plan requires work. I've done many business plans over my career as not only an office manager, but an owner of a business. And I know if something isn't working, I have to adapt and make change, especially now with what's going on. I got to find other ways to make money, okay, which I'm doing now, making these videos for you guys, promoting that John Maxwell book, which I'll post in the description box below. It's actually for self-development for you guys. if you want to purchase it. But I don't force anybody to purchase it. That's either up to you to decide if you want to do that. I don't really make any money off of that in residuals from Amazon, just a little bit, but the main thing is to provide value for you guys, in not just sales in your everyday life and how to connect with people. So, especially now with the unemployment rate, what did they say, going to be up to 19% or whatever they said, 33 million people out of work, and more often than not, now is the time to work on skills, work on connecting with people, standing out from the pack, basically telling employers or if anyone that you want to work for, why they should hire you. Okay, that's basically what employers want to know, is why should they hire you. Okay, you have to stand out from the pack. I mean, you think it was bad back in 2008, just put that on overdrive, tenfold 12 years later. Okay, with the unemployment rate, the way it is now, because of all these businesses shutting down due to COVID. So it's like I said, change is difficult, change isn't easy, but change is necessary. If you step back, okay, and say, hey, look, I made some mistakes in my life, okay, I know that I'm growing and that that's in the past. What can I do, okay, to better my situation? And that's how you have to look at it, and stop blaming other people because you're not where you want to be at in life. Okay, we all have to make adjustments in this journey. You can't just think that one business plan or one idea is going to last you for your whole life. This is a long life we have, and you're going to go through phases like this where you're going to have to adapt. It's just like Darwin's theory of relativity with the animal kingdom. The ones that adapt will survive, and the ones that don't will perish. It's just simple, theory of evolution. You don't think these animals that don't adapt, you don't think they survive, right? No, the ones that adapt in the wilderness are the ones that survive. So that's basically it. We're mammals. We're talking mammals, and we have to adapt. In this jungle that we live in. So that's what we have to do as we go on our path and purpose in life. So to wrap up, just remember to, be accountable for your mistakes. And if you make mistakes, own up to them, and, stop blaming people, and just try to take measures to get better and grow and be coachable and teachable, and listen to people that have been there before, and make some minor adaptable changes. If you can do that, then you're ahead of the curve of everyone else, and you will be on your path and purpose in life to whatever you want to do, on the journey to a life to live like no one else. All right. Click that like button below. Also hit that notification bell next to it so you're notified of every video I upload to you guys. More importantly, guys, please subscribe to the channel. YouTube is changing their algorithms and unsubscribing people. So if you're unsubscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I know I'm not a dating coach like Matt Cross or a skateboard aficionado like Tony Hawk, if he's still around. I haven't heard of him in years, but I'm sure he's doing okay too. And you'll be the first ones to get these videos when I upload them to YouTube, and you're not searching weeks upon end for them. You want to find out more about the business, check us out on Facebook, Broomall Insurance. Instagram, the handle is @Broomall Insurance. You can Google us, Anthony Guerra Jr. Insurance Agency, where you're always welcome to post comments. It helps build rapport and reliability in the community that we're doing a good job for you people. And the website, www.brumontinsuranceagency.com, where if you click on the auto tab, guys, 15 ways insurance carriers determine auto insurance rates. I hear a lot of you ladies and gents come to me and say, Aunt, how come when I'm shopping my insurance for renewal, those rates are so high? How come when I'm shopping my insurance for new business, those rates are so high? Just click on the auto tab and scroll down. From age to gender to location, it's all in there, and you'll be an educated consumer the next time one of these high-priced insurance carriers come to you and say, although they're giving out these premium reductions, some of them are still a little high though, but I guess they're trying to save people. A couple of them are giving you 40% off on DriveWise and whatever. You'll be an educated consumer the next time one of these high-priced insurance carriers come in and say, we have the best rates in town. You'll be equipped and know from that reading that you'll be an educated consumer on which insurance carrier to go to for your insurance needs. I know I haven't been on here in a while, guys, just taking a break. I figured with a lot going on, you wouldn't want me on here, talking about anything, and I guess you just want to how should I put it? Just take a couple steps back and reflect on things and what's going on. I get it, but it's been about 2.5 weeks since my last video. I wanted to hop on here real quick and just do a quick video for you guys. So I hope that you're adapting as best as possible. You're staying safe. You're practicing, the social distancing, the personal hygiene, and wearing that mask when you're out in these play. I know I don't like to do it, but I am. And I was just a Wawa today. Everybody had their masks on, and just short trips and all that. But I hope everybody's following the rules, and we'll get back to normal soon. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon, and good night.